Hey, so I'm here to do a Friday/weekend reading update and a little bit of news. I'm going to have a lot of changes happening in my life in the next few months. Namely, I'm going to be moving out of New York City.
You can't leave New York.
But there will be more on that later. I'm going to do my best to continue to have content that's coming up every week. But things are going to be changing, but the Storyscape will still be here. And of course, you can still sign up for the newsletter, which goes out every Monday, and it'll keep you abreast of everything that's happening. And then you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and all of that good stuff. But let's get to the good stuff, and that is what I am reading this weekend. Now, I've already started this one, and it is my first Morikami novel in like a couple of years. So I'm really excited to continue to delve deeper into Hard-Boiled Wonderland and the End of the World. And this is about consciousness, and there are no names to any of these characters. They all have these roles, but it really is just like a deep dive into the mind and the psyche, and he just creates these metaphors for things that happen in the brain. At least that's what it seems like so far. And of course, with every Murakami novel, there are these things that you should just, prepare yourself for and sort of get ready to have your stomach turn. And namely, whenever a knife shows up, just close your eyes. But I did not do that, and I was on the train, and a knife showed up, and it went into someone's eyeball, and I was like, Murakami, not again. But it's all right. I made it past that passage, and I'm really enjoying it. I fell into this world as usual, and I don't even know where I am. There are no names, but it's Murakami, and I will follow him wherever he takes me. And then I'm going to be reading The Incendiaries by R.O. Kwon. And this is a book club choice for a book club that I'm in with some friends. And it's about a cult, and the protagonist is dealing with loss in her life, and she ends up meeting a guy, so there's like this romantic piece of it, but at the same time she's getting attached to this cult that is doing extreme terrorist activities. And I am really looking forward to get into this. It's a really short read. I did not expect that. It's like 214 pages, so I'll probably finish this faster than than any of the other reads, but I'm excited to read it and then to talk to my friends about it when we have our meeting in November. And then I'm reading The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hoang, and this it was recommended to me by Peta over at Comfy Cozy Up, and she also actually, I'll be right back. She recommended The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo because I had my eye on this, and I loved it. I finished it nearly in 24 hours. I had to take a break to, go to sleep and do hair and, But I loved it. It was just so much fun, and it was really so heartwarming, and I just can't believe that it took me so long to read it. So after I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I had to get The Kiss Quotient, which was another book that Peta also raved about. And the protagonist, she has Asperger's, and she is really observant and good with patterns, and she finds the pattern of love, and she makes it a logical argument for it, I guess. But I'm really looking forward to this. I've been really enjoying romance reads this year, so I can't wait to get into that. And then to bring it all home to how I've been feeling, because I have not cussed so much as I have in the past 2 weeks.
I'm not bitter. I'm mad as hell.
And I have all of the justification now because I have Good and Mad by Rebecca Traister. So I'm gonna read this so that I can feel affirmed for all of the anger and the rage that has just been boiling inside of me at the state of things. And this is a deep dive into the history of how female anger can just really just take us there, and showing us the political impacts that can happen once women collectively come together and harness that anger for change and for revolution and for progress. And I'm really excited about this. I did get an awesome opportunity to talk to Rebecca Traister about her book, All the Single Ladies, and you can see that video over at PBS Digital Studios. I'll leave a link down below. And I'm just really, really excited to get into this. The revolutionary power of women's anger. I got a lot of it, and I'm just ready to put it to use. So these are the 4 books that I will be reading this weekend and probably next week, because I don't think that I'll finish these 4 books in 2 days, but you never know. You can always dream big. And leave comments down below with what you'll be reading. Let me know any of your recommendations or books that have just been rocking your world. I look forward to keeping the conversation going about all of the reads that are happening so that we can finish this year strong with reduced TBRs, as reduced as they can get. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember to read or be read, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.